is up, everybody? Master Darkpoi Gaming. I am Darkpoi, and welcome to the channel. Today is Alchemy Day, and we're making some burr. I'm being joined by my best homie Connor, aka Rad Donut in the Valley, if you know who that is. We're talking about IPAs. If you enjoy the content, please hit that like button. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. And now, let's get into the video.
New England IPA. Starting off with the grain bill. There's three things. It's 85% 2-row, which is very neutral. Basically gives like a generic sweetness to the beer. Highly enzymatic. Will convert everything. But that's the bulk of your grain bill, because the IPA is all about the hops. You kind of just want sugar and a pretty basic background malt backbone for the beer, right? 10% flaked oats, that's all for mouthfeel. Thicken it up. New England IPAs are usually considered to be soft on the palate. The oats help with that, like a creamy mouthfeel. And then 5% chit malt, which is just for head retention.
Right now, we are drinking
Alt beer that's not done yet. It still has like 4 more weeks of lagering to go.
Oh, it looks so good, though.
It tastes good.
Alright. But
essentially, Fian said chit malt was their secret weapon as opposed to like Carapils or some other kind of dextrin malt, which is essentially just put in the beer for head retention. So I use chit malt.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
From there, the hop scheduling is pretty simple. It's half an ounce of Magnum hops at 60 minutes for our boiling edition to get us around 18, 19, 20 IBUs. Another, just a small quarter ounce of Citra with 20 minutes left for some additional IBUs, 12 IBUs. Citra Cryo, actually, so it's twice as potent. So like we used half an ounce at 60 minutes for bitterness. We're using a quarter ounce of Citra Cryo, which is basically like another half ounce of regular hops at 20 minutes, and then Whirlpool, another half ounce for 15 minutes during the Whirlpool, which is not quite at boil, so you still get some bitterness, a whopping 5 IBUs. IBUs is essentially bitterness.
It's how they describe bitterness, like Scovilles with hot sauce. It's how they use their monitoring system, okay?
It's International Bittering Unit.
Yeah.
It's kind of made up.
Well, hey, but there is a standard.
But it's the best we have.
Yeah, it's the standard that's there.
I'm not going to go into water chemistry.
No. Just know that whenever you're making brews, the most important thing is your water profile.
From there, pretty standard mash-in. We mashed at 154 degrees for 60 minutes. We boiled for 60 minutes. I just gave you the hopping schedule. Pitch WLP 066, which is London Fog. It's White Lab's version of London Ale 3, which is a Y yeast strain that's really popular for hazy IPAs. But essentially, for any New England hazy IPA, you want English ale strain.
Right.
London Ale 3, London Fog. You just Google like hop substitutions. Like if you put in WLP 066 or Y yeast London Ale 3.
Y yeast.
And essentially for dry hopping, we fermented, we pitched at 65 degrees. Pitch means when we dump the yeast in. And we let it kind of like ramp up naturally to 68 degrees and held it there. Whenever it got down to a few gravity points before it was finished, we raised the temperature a few degrees to 71, which is for diacetyl rest, which is essentially, towards the end, you raise the temperature a bit, and diacetyl is naturally produced as a byproduct by yeast during fermentation. It has a flavor to it, a buttery flavor. It's typically more pronounced in lagers. In ales like this, probably very minimal to no diacetyl that is produced, but still it's just something to do to ensure that you don't have an off flavor in your beer, and raising the temperature encourages the yeast to kick off that diacetyl flavor. From there, we drop it down to 55 degrees, make sure that there's the fermentation. Because once we get it down to 55 degrees, we dump 4 ounces of regular Galaxy hops. T90s is what they're called. And in addition to 3 ounces of Citra Cryo.
Gotcha.
Which, it's essentially like, if that was regular Citra, it would be 6 ounces of Citra. But since it's Citra Cryo, it's basically half the rate. You basically can use half the amount.
It's just the way that they produce the hops so that you can use less hops and produce an equal result.
Yeah, they're more concentrated.
Yeah, more concentrated, exactly.
Yes. So essentially the dry hopping for a 5-ounce batch, our dry hop was 10 ounces, which is
a lot.
It's like 15, it might be like 18 grams per liter. It's a lot. It's a lot, yeah. It's like 18 grams per liter or something.
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
It's a bag. It's like
You said it's a bag.
It's a huge amount of sludge comes out of the bottom of the fermenter.
Right.
I should have filmed that whenever I transferred it earlier this morning.
Oh, it would have been a good thing to get.
Because it's just like, ugh.
That would have been a funny little clip. We'll get it next time, I promise.
Oh, we'll be brewing plenty of IPAs, yeah. And then from there, you basically cold crash it, transfer it. It's funny, the way that we transfer our beer, particularly the IPAs, so that we don't introduce oxygen into the beers whenever they're finished. It could be as simple as like opening a valve and siphoning beer into an open keg and like a tube, and you're just like, oh, whoop, whoop, whoop. But the way we do it is a bit more of a process.
Yeah. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching the entire video with me. The whole point of the Darkpoi Does Stuff series is just to kind of bring you the different things that I enjoy doing in my personal life that's not Disc Golf Valley related. I want to give a big thank you to Connor for sitting down with me and giving the details to this stuff, because really, truly, he is the brains behind the brewing operation that we call our brew life, our alchemy life. So if you enjoyed the content, please hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, I would truly appreciate a subscribe. Have a happy and safe St. Patty's Day, and hopefully I'll see you in the future.